What's up, y'all? It's your boy Karceno here. And let me bring y'all up to speed with what's been going on. Because once again, we're sucked into another dispute with YouTube. And here's the dispute. We don't know what it is. They haven't said one word. But yet and still, I'm basically haven't been able to upload. I've had to take back avenues in order to do it. And they're saying some trouble with my page. Whenever there's a video that I put out that somebody in the public don't want to see, some agenda-based thing, they didn't like it. When I put out the Mayweather video and that he could read and that it did 5 million views on World Star Hip Hop, some people didn't like it. I don't know who. But ever since then, I've been having trouble from everywhere, from HBO, from the whole spectrum. And the thing is that they've ruined, like, financially, they smothered my videos from going places that it normally do, like to my subscribers. So they let other people who boxing websites are just completely a joke to get all these hits, and actually they let them just roam free. But people like myself, they wanted to try to smother down, like, okay, well, we'll affect his financials, and he'll toe the line, he'll do this, he'll do that. And that didn't work, because I could care less. If you gave me $1 for the website, for the YouTube, that's cool. I get paid on the website, so I still make money. It doesn't affect me. See, that's what YouTube can't do. They can't break me or defer me from doing what I do. If I said something they didn't like or somebody didn't like, that's just too bad. You know, I'm not going to let YouTube take my freedom away completely. You know, so they're going to have to come back to the table and let me know what's what. But there's plenty of videos I've made that just could not be uploaded. All during this whole thing, I've addressed the issue with 50 Cent. That made it, and then I think it got everything else got shut down. The Amir situation with him coming in at cruiserweight, you know, Amir Burger King Khan, and I'm like, you know, I don't know if Ramadan was a restaurant he was eating at during Ramadan, but the dude is every bit a cruiserweight. You know, I'm getting a lot of hits off the website. So until they resolve this, I'm just going to be on BoxingSocialist.com. I'm not putting out any more videos until they are going through any other avenues or trying to upload them through the phone and all that. They just going to have to do their due diligence and fix it. Other than that, I'm just going to be on the website worrying about what's paying me. Because basically this is free. All this is free. I can sit back and just I get all my money basically off my old videos anyhow. So all of that stuff still paying me, so I don't really make any extra amount of money making these videos. I do this just to educate the people. And the fact is HBO is losing ground. Everyone's seeing the numbers and they're thinking they're doing good. When I put that video out, everything just went haywire and it got shut down, and we don't know why. But I'll say it again. HBO, you got 10 weeks and there's no fights? Why? Now I'll tell you why. HBO is trimming the fat. If you looked at the shows, they look kind of generic now. It's like WCW when the money was leaving. You know, remember they had all the fireworks, explosions, and Nitro Girls. Then it started looking like something that came out of a barn. You're like, is this Nitro still? I see the logo, but is this still Nitro? And then you got HBO. They have no stars anymore. See, this is what happens when you develop all these stars and they go somewhere else. And you've had nothing else in development, and now you have to develop them on the fly. People are not really, you know, gravitating over to Triple G. Not the market that normally watches them. You know, over time, he can become a star, but they need stars right now. So Golovkin's got to be it. And then with the contract dispute with Mikey Garcia and Chavez Jr., that leaves all this open spaces like dead space. Those fights were supposed to be facilitated by those fighters. They haven't made those dates because they're in dispute with Bob Arum. Now you have all this dead time. They're not going to keep paying Max Kellerman or what's his name, Lampley, for the regular shows. The show Lampley had, the boxing, this is the boxing thing. That thing was garbage. People didn't watch that after like the first one. It started dying off because it became a Homer show to promote HBO boxing instead of the actual sport of boxing. So the Fight Game with Jim Lampley, so that show was dead. And basically they have nothing coming up. And with no stars, they're just sitting there like hoping something comes their way. But they got the money, but they just going to trim the budget down because it's like, why are we going to pay you this budget and you're not putting up the fights? So until we get the fights, then we bring the money back. Simple as that. We get the fighters. We get the interesting people that people were developing and caring about. Showtime's profited. Everybody's like, yeah, but Showtime's number, HBO's still beating them. But Showtime has way fewer subscriptions than HBO. But yet they're doing about the same amount of numbers. See, that's where you see the progress that's involved in the actual subscriptions. Where the people that have subscribed to Showtime, the majority of them are watching the boxing events. A lot of them probably signed up because of the boxing events. And that's going to generate them to look at other programs that they have on the network. Because I probably wouldn't have Showtime if they didn't have all the boxers in because I wouldn't have HBO right now. I'll be like, look, y'all ain't finna just rob me because I don't need to see. I got every movie. I done seen every movie. So nothing you gonna show me that's new. So that's how I feel about that. Shoot, but yeah, man, I'm just sitting here. Hopefully this gets uploaded because it's going mobile through the phone, and y'all get to hear right from the horse's mouth what's been going on. I still have no infractions, nothing wrong. I don't know why they've been doing this. It's been almost, since the 27th, the last video they took, but they just shut stuff down, and we still don't know why. And it doesn't even make sense as to why they wanted to shut me down. It's like, really? Okay. So we're gonna see, what happens when all this gets straightened out. But till then, I'm on the website with it. And another thing, Mayweather, y'all just love to hate on Mayweather. It's just, y'all go out y'all way. Y'all saw Alex Ariza, and man, people's eyes just lit up. They almost pushed somebody over to get to the computer to see that. Oh my God, Alex Ariza, get me on the computer. I gotta get on Twitter. Where's Karceno? Yeah, now what? Yo, so is Floyd on steroids? I mean, oh God, these people. I'm like, they're so blinded with just hate that they don't even think for a minute. Why would Alex Ariza be there? The only reason he would ever be there is to throw salt in the face of Robert Garcia, because they just fired Alex Ariza. Floyd does this all the time. He had Robert Garcia and Brandon Rios come there when he was fighting Victor Ortiz because they knew about the beef they had. It's all strategic mental games. My gosh, you people are so gullible and stupid sometimes.